Hunzinger sets it up to Beeson. Bringing the hammer. Oh, heck yes. With the screen, Emily Luce. Now the right corner, Megan Luce for three. Tickles the twine. Yes. Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner three is up. And good. Camden Bell from downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there in the deep left center field and down near the wall. So Estep there with an RBI double. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome live right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Again, here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana, with tonight's varsity action coming your way between the 4-4 Richmond Red Devils as they take on your 2-0 Wapahani Raiders. Again, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, we appreciate you all for joining us here on this Monday night Raider Volleyball. So we get right into things here with our Raiders Live pregame show. Again, presented by Next Home Elite Real Estate, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So, as I mentioned there in the junior varsity broadcast, which Wapahani won in straight sets, by the way, we have now embarked on our 14th season here on the WHS Network. It doesn't really seem possible, but we are so excited to finally get going again. It's been a long about 3 months, I believe, since we last broadcasted a game, and so it's great to be back and to bring games for all you fine folks out there in Raider Country or wherever you're watching us from. It means a great deal to us to have your support, but more importantly, the support of these wonderful young ladies and the young men. You know, when we start broadcasting some of the boys' sports as well. All the support for all of our student athletes is so much appreciated. And the reason we do what we do is for them and for all of you wherever you're watching us from. So Wapahani, just to get things going right here, off to a 2-0 start. They got a 5-set victory over Delta last Tuesday night at Delta. Obviously this being the home opener, first two games on the road at Delta and then at LaPel. Wapahani took care of business against LaPel in straight sets, thankfully. Wapahani really, they're in that Delta game. That was a game that really, in all honesty, I thought we should have won in straight sets, and that's no knock on Delta, none whatsoever. But first two sets we played very good. Third set, we was playing pretty good, but then we essentially gave it away. And then the fourth set, we just got bombarded. Delta, had some momentum coming off that third set win, and they used it, and they was able to get the victory there. But Wapahani was able to outlast Delta right there and was able to claim victory. So a good first two games here for us, learning how to play as a team right here, as a collective unit, finding ways to get better every day. And these girls, they're working hard in practice. I don't think there's any doubt about that. The sport of volleyball, I think, is so underrated because I don't think anybody can fully grasp really how tough a sport this is. This isn't just about you hit a ball over the net and you pass the ball here and there and stuff. There's so much that goes into this. It is absolutely ridiculous, and it takes a great work ethic and a lot of mental and physical discipline to be able to perform at a high level, and these girls have shown that they're capable of doing that and capable of having a great year. Obviously off to a great start, but you look to continue to build every single day. Whether you're playing in a game or playing in practice, you look to get better. And when you're able to do that every day as a team, then once it comes down here to the end, you hope to be the best of them all. And we're hoping, to put on a great performance here tonight against a 4A school in Richmond that is 4-4. They played some pretty good competition here so far. Not great, but definitely not too bad. they're without their best player, Taylor George. I believe that she is done for the season, unfortunately, for that young lady. But they have still a pretty, stout team here. A pretty good group of young ladies here that play the game the right way, play hard. Some hitters that can really bring the hammer and put things down pretty good. And defensively, they're fairly solid as well. And so this is going to be a tough ball game here, I believe, for both sides. But Wapahani has got to continue to stay disciplined, get after, and do not let anything drop. You've got to be on top of everything, making sure that you react to everything and making sure that we can't give points away with service errors, little things to shoot ourselves in the foot we have to avoid, just like any other ball game, and you can say that about any team. So, home opener, we want to defend our home floor, and this is going to be a tough matchup, no doubt about that, but hopefully Wapahani is up for the challenge here tonight to defend their home floor and come away with a win. So please make sure to stay right here with us, folks. We'll have tonight's national anthem as well as the rosters for both teams, and then tonight's first serve here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana. Wapahani and Richmond just about set to go here tonight on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Alrighty, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network, and I have to take care of my PA announcing duties here tonight, so that's why we had a brief pause in between things. But nonetheless, let's take a look here at tonight's rosters. First and foremost for the visiting Richmond Red Devils, we have number 1, Madison Spalding. Number 4, Chanel Six. Number 5, Jalen Luker. Number 6, Nia Jones. Number 7, Shay Sachs. Number 8, Katie Mathena. Number 9, Emma Stykes. Number 10, Holly Trotter. Number 11, Aubrey Scalf. Number 12, Giselle James. Number 14, Taylor Thomas. Number 15, Jenna Johnston. The head coach here for the Red Devils is Daryl Morgan. The roster here for 2024 Wapahani Raiders looks like this here. Number 1, Chloe Sipes. Number 2, Cammie Rivers. Number 3, Anne-Marie Gibson. Number 4, Emily Luce. Number 5, Callie Parker. Number 6, Caroline Hunzinger. Number 7, Sophia Beeson. Number 8, Tatum Dudley. Number 9, Kaylee Clements. Number 10, Megan Luce. Number 11, Olivia Walters. Number 12, Addie Barnes. And number 14, Journey Maines. Again, your Raiders coached by Valerie Wells, assisted by Megan Dunsmore and Alexis Frames. We'll have Megan Luce back to serve. Again, our officials, Sean Sherfy and Rob Barker's tonight's first serve. Gets tonight's game underway here at 7:18 p.m. here on this Monday, August 26th of 2024. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Here's Cammie Rivers, nails one to the floor. 1-0 start here for Wapahani. Miscue there, but the Red Devils will get it over. Set up to Tatum Dudley and hit that one on the outskirts of the right side. So that will even things up here at 1-1. We'll have number 15, Jenna Johnston, back to serve. Again, a junior defensive specialist here for the Red Devils. Dug out by Mathena. Set on right here. A little get me over there by Shay Sexton. And we're going to have a net violation here on Megan Luce. Again, the pass took her into the net right there. She tried to get out of the way, but unfortunately unable to do so. Received by Emily. Set on there to Rivers. Going cross court. Hit right there, but unfortunately another one that is out of bounds. Again, a home opener of the 2024 season. And a bad pass there from Beeson. Again, didn't give Megan Luce much to work with. Beeson, Megan Luce there to Rivers. Soft touch. Right there is number 9. That is Emma Stites. Now Tatum Dudley here from the right side, looking to go there to the middle. Stites there to dig it out. Set up to number 10, Trotter, dug by Emily Luce. Here comes Sophia Beeson, and out of bounds. So far, the errors are hitting errors. And a big-time point right there for Wapahani that we definitely needed. So service there by Jenna Johnston. We'll now have Cammie Rivers back to serve. 5-2, and now make it 6-2 after a service error of our own. So in comes Giselle James for Richmond. We'll have number 8, Katie Mathena, back to serve. That was a beautiful pass, and there's Sophia Beeson. Yes! So Emily Luce back to serve for Wapahani. Received by Johnston. And, she tried to kick it over, which you can do, by the way. So some ball handling miscue right there. A short serve there from Emily Luce. Well-placed ball. And on the attack that time, Emma Stites with the kill. Big-time left-handed heavy hitter there on the outside. Beeson from the middle. Nice job deflecting that one up in the air, but tipped out of bounds there by Giselle James. So 7-5 here, substitutions. Caroline Hunzinger and Callie Parker Now in here for the first time this evening for Wapahani is Callie Parker. Will drop back to serve. Nice one right there. Mishandled by Johnston. So an ace there for Callie. Received by Mathena. Set on right there, number 12, Giselle James there from the middle. Nice setup and well-executed ball there for the Red Devils. So we'll see number 10, Holly Trotter back to serve, a senior here for Richmond. Luce receives it, set on to Beeson. Nice job of getting that one back up and over. Back to Beeson one more time. Yes! Heck yes! Big time swing from Sophia. So after some early hitting issues here from the Raiders, we now only found ourselves down by one. Been down by as much as I believe 3 or 4 here in the early stages of this one here tonight. Oh boy, a couple of bad passes here for both teams. And that is snuck inside that back line there in the corner there by number 12, Giselle James. We'll see number 12, Madison Spradling, back in. So James back to serve, 9-7 Richmond lead. Here in tonight's opening set, Hunzinger there to Walters. Johnston will get it over, loose, Hunzinger. Oh, excellent placement right there and a great job of reading the defense there from Hunzinger. Beautifully done. So Chloe Sipes now in for Walters. She'll have Sipes now back behind the service line. Received by Trotter. And again, some hang time there by Shea Sexton. Got up in the air before the ball was even passed to her. And was able to hang up there in the air just enough. And was able to tip it back over. Beeson received at Hunzinger to Rivers in the middle. Dug out by Trotter. Oh, man. So again, a little bit of misread right there from the Raiders. Anne-Marie Gibson there from the right side. Johnston gets it over, and that's going to be a 2-hit call on Richmond. Number 15, Johnston. So we'll have Megan Luce, Tatum Dudley back in. Megan back to serve. Nice one right there, good placement. Set on there to Stites, and Beeson caught on her heels right there. Unable to get to that one. And so we're all the way back around here again. Johnston back to serve. Gibson there from the right side gets the kill. So Cammie Rivers back to serve, down by 2. And there's Shea Sexton again from the middle, wreaking havoc on that one. Got some darn good athletes on this Richmond team. Anne-Marie Gibson got up in the air, but unfortunately was not able to keep that one in play. So a timeout taken by Wapahani. This will be their first charge timeout here of the first set. Again, we do want to thank some of our sponsors here this evening. So we would like to send out a big thanks here to Dr. Carrot J. Wolf, DDSPC. If you are looking for a family-oriented 5-star dental office, then look no further. Make your appointment now with Dr. Carrot J. Wolf, DDSPC, located at 3915 Wheeling Avenue in Muncie, Indiana. to receive great care and leave with a pristine, beautiful smile. You can contact them at 765-288-1560, and their hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Also, a big thanks here to Air Park Door, a proud sponsor here of the WHS Network. They're located at 321 West Ontario Drive in Muncie, Indiana. Air Park Door has been voted as Muncie's quest for the best for the level of professionalism and knowledge they possess and the quality of service they provide for a reasonable price. For more information, check it out on Facebook at Air Park Door, and you can contact them at 765-741-3667 for all of your garage door needs. I know I would personally highly recommend them. I actually, during the summer, had a brand new garage door opener put on by Air Park Door. An owner there with Dustin Koger and Heather Koger. Appreciate them both and the great work that they are able to provide, and like I said, the level of professionalism. Megan Lewis here with a setup to Tatum Dudley. The Raiders with some work to do, as that one's going to be passed out of bounds there by Stites. Well-placed ball by Tatum Dudley. So see Walters back in. Gibson will have a seat, and Emily Luce back to serve. Let's see if Wapahani can get on a roll right here. That's going to be 4. Received by Johnston. Set on to Trotter and into the net. So 3 in a row here from Wapahani. Need to keep it rolling right here. Johnston received it again. Set on here to Stites. She'll just get it over. Dudley, Luce, Walters. Goes right back at her there in the block. Here comes Beeson, full steam ahead. Yes! Stites from the right side, a little too strong and out of bounds. So Wapahani has gotten exactly what they needed right here, at least so far. Trotter gets it over. There's Megan Luce. Emily on the Beeson. Soft touch there. That's going to get it done again for the 6th point in a row here for Wapahani. And they have now gotten themselves right back into the thick of things, evening things up. Not that they was out of it by any means, but this is a lot more how it should be than what it was before. As they will have 4 hits again here on the Red Devils of they've really fell on some hard times. Again, just got to look to keep the train moving here. But unfortunately, the Raiders, well, they met Shea Sexton. Or actually, that was Giselle James on that hit, pardon me. So tied here at 17, set on to Tatum Dudley. Yes. Great set right there. Tatum executes that ball perfectly, as Wapahani will retake the lead here, 18-17. We'll see Caroline Huntzinger and Callie Parker returning to the floor, with Parker back to serve. Received by Johnston. Set there to James. Here's Huntzinger. Back to Beeson. Yes. Float like a butterfly and sting like a Beeson. Trotter there on the attack, dug by Emily Luce, and that's going to be a 2-hit call on Huntzinger. So Holly Trotter back to serve. Again, a senior here for Richmond. Mishandled by Parker, and that will be an ace for Trotter to tie it up here at 19. Loose, Hunzinger, Walters, blocked, but kept alive. Nicely done there by Wapahani, and this hit by Beeson. As now Richmond has retaken the lead. Here's the opening set start to dwindle down here. Loose, Hunzinger, Beeson finds that back corner. Great vision, great execution, and we've got a tie game at 20. Sophia Beeson back to serve. Oh, yeah, she palmed that ball. Nice serve from Sophia. Set to Johnson here on the left side. Beeson digs it out. Hunzinger with a setup to Rivers. Rivers delivers. Timeout from Richmond, 22-20. Wapahani will step aside. We'll be back with more following this message from East Jackson Auto Sales. All right, folks, back at it here, 22-20. Wapahani on top. We've got Sophia Beeson still back to serve here for the Raiders. Stites. Oh, man, nice job there by Emily Lucis. Get the hands up in the air and get it up. Parker, Walters punches it over. Oh! James right there again. Great hustle from Callie Parker, but unable to get to it in time. Another well-placed ball here from Giselle James, as she'll now drop back to serve. Loose, Hunzinger. Oh, that was a thing of beauty. Yes, 23-21. Drops it in the bucket. Here comes Chloe Sipes now back to serve. Also Anne-Marie Gibson back in for Wapahani. Spradling right there with a setup. Parker gets it over. All right, it's time to bring the hammer. Gibson does it. Yes. So Gibson there with a kill. And Wapahani has now arrived here at set point 24-21. Bad pass there. Let's see if the Raiders can make them pay. Here comes Rivers. No good right there. Hits that one out of bounds. So Madison Spradling back to serve. Received by Beeson. Hunzinger on to Gibson. And just out of bounds again. 24-23. Sent too long. So 3 unanswered here from Richmond. They haven't had to do anything except for watch the ball stay out of bounds. Loose. Hunzinger tips it over, and we'll have a net violation here on the Red Devils, so a much-needed point there for Wapahani. In comes Megan Luce and Tatum Dudley. Parker and Hunzinger will have a seat, and Luce will be back to serve. Once again, the serve for set point. Received there by Mathena. Blocked right there up front there by Gibson. Set there to Stites. Luce to Dudley. Soft touch. Yes! And the Raiders will take set one, 26-24. Tight set all the way through right there, but a good win here for the opening set here, 26-24 victory for Wapahani. Make sure to stay right here with us. We'll be back here with set number 2 coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process, they were friendly, and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
All right, welcome back here, folks. You haven't missed a lot. We did score a point. Rivers got the kill. Only been back on the air essentially for like the last about 20-25 seconds. And there's Tatum Dudley here from the right side, the old left-hander, getting it done right there for another kill. Second point here in the second set. Again, if you are just joining us here for the first time this evening, we want to welcome you, and we want to say thank you for tuning in. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. So 2-1 now is the score. Here's number 8, Katie Mathena, back to serve. And that will be into the net. Now make it 3-1 Wapahani. And we'll have number 2, Cammie Rivers, serving here for the Raiders. Megan loose right there. Emily sets it on to Dudley. Close set. Oh, yes. Off the hand of Trotter and out of bounds. Another kill here for Tatum. So a nice start here so far for the Raiders. Received by Johnston. Spradling set up there to Stites and out of bounds. Got to ride the momentum here if you're Wapahani. And there's an ace. Rivers delivers the ace right there for .6. And now a substitution now, number 6, Nia Jones. We'll sub on to the floor here for the Red Devils. Johnston will have a seat. Jones right there receives it. Set on right there, but good job of getting that up in the air there by Wapahani. Oh, geez, nearly took each other out. And that's going to be inbounds is the call there by line judge and athletic director Matt Luce. Dudley from the middle. So he's had some kills from the right side, this time the middle. 7-2 is the score. We'll have Emily Luce back to serve. Olivia Walters returns to the floor for the Raiders. Nice serve there, received by Nia Jones. Man, that looked like she palmed the ball again. She had to reach back for it. Ugh. Seemed a little dicey to me, but nonetheless, that's fine. Holly Trotter back to serve. Right back to Dudley, the hot hand dug out by Stites. Johnston and Trotter ran into each other, but good job composing herself there by Johnston, and Dudley keeps on keeping on right here. So Hunzinger and Parker back in. Luce and Dudley will have a seat. Parker will be back to serve. 8-3 Wapahani, set number 2 here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. Received by Stites, and then tipped briefly by Spradling, but met at the net with the ultimate rejection from Sophia Beeson. Hunzinger back to Beeson again, full steam ahead. Yes, 10-3, Beeson with another kill. And we will have a timeout taken by Richmond, as that has been all Wapahani here in set number 2. And again, we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks here to East Jackson Auto Sales. They are owned by Todd Clark. This family-ran dealership has been going strong since 1977, and they're known for their honesty and quality pre-owned vehicles that will leave you driving home with a smile on your face and a nice vehicle that you can rely on. Stop on in and check out your next vehicle at 3100 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana, and you can contact them at 765-356-1340. And there's Pastor Jim getting his cameo in for the evening. Nice to see Pastor Jim outside of basketball season. He's going to be retiring as pastor from Harris Chapel Church in March of next year. Just a absolutely wonderful guy. Wonderful pastor and his wife Janie. Appreciate the both of them. Think a lot of them. Great execution. Hunzinger. 11-3 Raiders. Oh. So short serve Unfortunately, didn't go in favor of Wapahani this time around, but still was able to rattle off some points right here to keep the foot on the gas here for Wapahani. Up 11-4. We'll see number 12, Giselle James, back to serve. Received there by Emily Luce. Johnston right there to Spradling. Luce gets there in time. Over to Beeson. Didn't have much to work with originally, but a real nice pass there from Emily, but Beeson unable to keep it in bounds. Hunzinger, right side set up there to Beeson. Trotter with a pass to Johnston. Whew, nice up right there from Parker, then Hunzinger. Oh, here we go. Over to Beeson. Dug out right there, but the pass went over the net and out of bounds off of Stites. 12-5 now, as Sophia Beeson will now be back behind the service line. Dandy right there. Mathena got over there in time. Parker, Hunzinger, Rivers got it done. 13-5. Again, a great read from Rivers. And a great job of executing the ball she was passed. There from Caroline. Oh, that was excellent. So Beeson with an ace. Wapahani in the driver's seat, but now definitely not the time to get complacent, that's for sure. Got to keep the foot on the gas. Spradling will get it over. Beeson, Hunzinger, Walters. Nice deflection up in the air right there. We hope that Sexton's all right. Looks like she did something to her ankle. So we'll have number 4, Chanel Sexton, now in. So 14-6 is your score. Ooh, bad pass right there, but Wapahani will get away with it, but Beeson will hit it out of bounds. So 14-7. Parker received it. Hunzinger sets it. And Rivers gets it there to the middle. Spradling there to dig it out. Johnston from the left side. Loose. Hunzinger back to Rivers one more time. Blocked. Kept up in the air, but will have a lift call. And that one served into the net there by Spradling, 15-8. In comes Anne-Marie Gibson and Chloe Sipes. So Sipes will now be back to serve. Trotter received that one. Spradling over to Stites. And off balance hit that one into the net. Nice floater serve there from Chloe. Johnston just gets it over. Beeson, Hunzinger, Rivers. Yes, again, Cammie Rivers delivers the kill. 17-8. Stites here from the left side. Sipes, Huntzinger. Left side here to Cammie Rivers. That one's deflected out of bounds. The kill for Cammie. Rivers again. And they will not get that one over. Stites tried to punch it. She punched it the wrong direction. Pass right on top of the net and ends up falling in. Anne-Marie right there to take care of business. Again, Wapahani on top here, 20-8. It's been much different here in this second set. Well, that ended up falling in anyway. That would have essentially been 4 hits. And another timeout here from Richmond, and we will once again stay right here with you during this timeout. Again, thanks to more of our sponsors here this evening. I wanted to send out a big thanks and support for us in Wapahani Athletics to Signed by Ash. Again, Signed by Ash is a locally owned and operated since 2019 and is your one-stop shop for custom fan gear, business apparel, and rustic signs. To place a custom order or to find more information on how Signed by Ash can help your organization or sports team raise money through custom projects, make sure to call Signed by Ash at 765-748-2155. And you can also check out Signed by Ash on Instagram and Facebook. Again, as I mentioned, Signed by Ash is a proud supporter of Wapahani Athletics and the WHS Network. Greatly appreciate Ashley Bell. Does an excellent job. She made some shirts through a fundraiser for us last year. Said, "Oh heck yes" on the cover of it, or on the front of the T-shirt. As it's going to be a 2-hit call here on Richmond. But just absolutely an outstanding job she does on different custom gear and so on and so forth. But just great family. Their son, Camden Bell, he's one of 3 Camden boy or 3 Bell boys that's going to come through out here at Wapahani. Just a great family, and she does outstanding work. I'll tell you that much. So 23-8. Now's your score. Sipes still back to serve. Tell you what, that probably could have been a 2-hit too. Here's Rivers. Soft touch there. Spradling gets there in time. Trotter over to Johnston. Parker digs it. Beeson sets it. And Rivers delivers the goods. Set point now for Wapahani, 24-8. Shank there, and I'll tell you what, that ended about how this whole entire set was. Complete and utter domination here from the Raiders here in set 2. Nothing like the first set was. First set close all the way through. The Raiders run away here with set number 2, 25-8 to take a 2-0 lead. Make sure to stay right here with us. Again, third set of action coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, again, welcome back here on the WHS Network here with our Sam Pierce Chevrolet game break. A 2-0 lead here for your Wapahani Raiders, again, over the Richmond Red Devils. Again, we want to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. Big thanks again here to Alfred Rods and Customs. With over 30 years of experience, they sell the baddest hot rods, street rods, muscle cars, and customs in the land. Alfred Rods and Customs also buys, sells, and trades cars all over the country. For more information, you can call them at 765-717-3625 and look them up on Facebook at Alfred Rods and Customs. You can also check out their showroom at 613 East Weiser Street in Muncie, Indiana, and let them make your dream a reality. So, again, greatly appreciate Tony Alford. I'll tell you what, he's got a great setup over there. I don't know if you guys have ever been over there to his dealership, his place over there on Weiser Street, but I was over there. I mean, the inside, it's very, I think, old style. You know, he's got like some old signs in there, like gas station signs, just different things. Just a great setup, the classic cars. I mean, I'll tell you, it is like classic car heaven over there. But Tony, great guy, great business, and we are happy to promote his business over there, Alfred Rods and Customs. So again, we're set here for set number 3. So again, Wapahani here with a 2-0 lead. But as I've said before, you can't take the foot off the gas now. You got to keep rolling here. So 1-0 lead. Punched over the net, Beeson. Loose on to Rivers. Dug out by Mathena. Here's Stites, and quickly met the net there by Rivers. Great job there by Emily Luce and the rest of them over there to make sure to have great court vision, know exactly where that ball is heading out of bounds and not going after it. Missed hit there by Luce. I think there was just some miscommunication on who was going to take that ball. She looked a little attentive right there. Another miscue, so that evens things up at 2. Again, Jenna Johnston back to serve for Richmond. Not the greatest of passes to work with, but Megan managed. There's Cammie. Megan there to Anne-Marie Gibson cashing in. We'll have a substitution now, number 6. That is Nia Jones returning to the floor for the Red Devils. Nicely done. Another ace here for Wapahani. Tipped over the net. Good job there by Rivers to get to it in time. Spradling. Oh, man. Giselle James getting up, man, putting it down. So in will come number 4, Chanel Sexton. Back to serve now is James. Rivers receives it loose. Gets it over the net right there. Ooh, man. Barely got her fingertips on that one to get it up in the air. Back to Stites. And that was a job well done right there by head coach Valerie Wells. Still showcasing after all these years. She can still defend herself and make a good pass. With one hand and all. Rivers gets to it, but everyone else has kind of stood around. 5-4. Dudley all good now. Had to stop entire shoe. And misplayed right there by Rivers. Ends up being an ace for number 9, Emma Stites. Loose over to Beeson. Two-hit call. So the point goes back to Wapahani. Huntzinger and Parker back in. Megan Luce and Dudley will have a seat. Luce will dig it out. Hunsinger back to Beeson. And they ain't getting to that one. Short serve there. Bad pass. Here we go. And great job there by Mathena, be able to get that up in the air. Give her teammates something to work with, but the Red Devils unable to make anything out of it. Stites here from the back row. Dug by Rivers. Set to Beeson left side. Well executed ball finding that back line. As Wapahani now starting to kind of find the rhythm here offensively. Again, an outstanding second set. Just some ball handling issues on that time around there for the Red Devils. Trotter on the attack. And got a little underneath it. Popped it up a little bit more in the air. And we will have a timeout taken by the Red Devils. 11-5 Wapahani here in set number 3. Again, we would like to again thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. Big thanks here to Selma American Legion Post 437. They're located at 315 South Albany Street in downtown Selma, Indiana. The Selma American Legion offers membership opportunities, so to become a Sons of the American Legion member or a woman for membership in the auxiliary, just contact the Selma American Legion Post 437 at 765-282-7020. They serve lunch and dinner daily along with daily specials throughout the week. And they're open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. They're also open Sunday from 12 to 7. You can find their menu on their Facebook page underneath their photos section. Again, their Facebook page is Selma Legion. So greatly appreciate the Selma American Legion Post 437. Greatly appreciate each and every single one of them. 11-5 again returning here from the timeout. Callie Parker back to serve. Received by Stites. Spradling right back to her. And again, a little too high and a little too far. And there's an ace from Callie Parker. Parker, Hunsinger, Beeson, full steam ahead. Beeson bringing the hammer. She nails that one to the floor. A 9-point Wapahani lead. Parker, Hunzinger back to Beeson. Why not? And that was a net violation. Set to Stites. And stepped over the line. And Stites there coming from the back row. Parker, Hunzinger did about the only thing she could with that one. Stites back at it again, dug by Rivers. Hunzinger, left side set up to Sophia Beeson. Heck yes. Shanked off there to the right side. Another ace for Callie as the Raider locomotive keeps on right on down the track right here. I don't know how many that is in a row. That's got to be pretty close to about 12 or 13 in a row. And another ace here for Callie. Mishandled, and Parker just keeps dealing. Bradling to Trotter from the left side. Nice pancake right there from Sophia Beeson, but didn't get the ball up in the air far enough for anyone else to do anything with it. So let's see, number 10, Holly Trotter back to serve. Received by Emily Lewis. Hunzinger, right side there, Beeson. Again, up in the air, you can see pretty much everything as high as she gets. Great vision of the floor. Just a soft touch to get that one down in play. Oh, over the net right there on the pass. Beeson up in the back row, Spradling. Back there to Chanel Sexton. We'll have a net violation here on Wapahani. Again, in comes number 12, Giselle James. And number 8, Katie Mathena back to serve. Nice save there from Rivers off of the pass there from Parker. And that one hit out of bounds. We'll have Chloe Sipes back to serve. Anne-Marie Gibson also now in for the Raiders. Woo! There comes James. Gets the kill. Beeson hits it hard, but hit it too far. So 22-9 against Bradley. Still back to serve. Rivers from the left side. Athena there to dig it out. Johnston will get it over, but blocked by Anne-Marie Gibson. Wapahani just 2 points away from taking the old ball game here tonight in straight sets. Again, make sure to stick around. We'll have a shortened version of our Raiders Live postgame show. Again, presented by Sam Pierce Chevrolet. Again, coming up following this ball game here tonight. The left hand from Anne-Marie Gibson. So now match point here for Wapahani. It was a close first set, but Wapahani has absolutely dominated the Red Devils here in set 2 and 3. Again, he had the service there. So Johnston now to serve. Loose, and that's a net violation. Beeson to Luce, on to Gibson, dug by Spradling, set on the Stites. Free ball action right here, Luce on to Dudley, and gets it done. The Raiders win it in straight sets, a clean sweep of the Richmond Red Devils here tonight, 26-24, 25-8, 25-11. Wapahani now improves to 3-0 on the season. Richmond will now fall to 4-5. Make sure to stick around. Again, our Raiders Live postgame show coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Hunzinger sets it up to Beeson. Bring in the hammer. Oh, heck yes. With the screen, Emily Luce. Now the right corner, Megan Luce for three. Tickles the twine. Yes. Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner three is up. And good. Camden Bell from downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there into deep left center field and down near the wall. So Estep there with an RBI double. Welcome back. Hit our Raiders Live pregame show, again presented by Sam Pierce Chevrolet, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. Wapahani takes it in straight sets here tonight as they sweep the Richmond Red Devils 26-24, 25-8, and 25-11. Now to improve to 3-0 on the season. Again, the first set, Wapahani didn't get off to the greatest of starts. I think it was down 4-5-1 early. Then it was kind of closer a little bit, and then, Richmond, for the most part, throughout majority of that first set, was up by 5 to 6 points. And then Wapahani late there in that first set kicked it into high gear. Went on, I believe it was right around like an 8-9-0 run, and ended up finishing off Richmond there 26-24. And then obviously the second and third set kind of speaks for itself. I mean, it was just complete domination there by Wapahani. Again, that's no knock there on Richmond. But, I mean, that just is what it is. The score speaks for itself. We played much cleaner volleyball, I believe, there in that second and third set. Not that we did poorly in the first set, but I thought that actually Richmond played with a lot more energy in that first set. The second and third set, they didn't seem like themselves. And they just didn't play with that enthusiasm, that energy, and that then resulted in some poor play and, just some, different miscues, communication errors at times. But for the most part, it was just, their passing kind of failed them throughout the course of the ball game. And so, it was just one of those things there for Richmond. They have to figure out how to be better. Wapahani, I'm not saying that they played a flawless game, but I thought, like I said, in the second and third set, and even right there down the stretch there in the first set, they really dug deep, got after it, and got the win and took care of business the way that they needed to and the way they should. And so a great momentum booster, hopefully, going then out into tomorrow night's game. And their first MEC conference game of the season will be tomorrow right here at home against Blue River. That'll be a JV start time of 6 o'clock, varsity game to follow. You can catch that live right here on the WHS Network. We hope you guys tune in. But again, for us here this evening, it's nice to just get back on the air again, to spend time with all of you. We have one common cause right here, and that is to support our wonderful young ladies and young men out here at Wapahani that play their respective sports, and we're happy to recognize them and show them all the love, and give them credit for all the work that they put in, and the coaching staff as well. The coaches are, I think they kind of get sometimes left out, when you look at the broad spectrum of things, but without good coaches and good parents, you wouldn't necessarily have the good players that we have out here every single year in all the sports that we have. But it takes a lot of discipline from the coaches and from the players as well, and a lot of hard work that goes into that, among other key things here as well. But a great night here for Wapahani. Again, as they win in straight sets, 26-24, 25-8, 25-11, 3-0 are the Raiders. Again, the back at it tomorrow night here at home against Blue River. Folks, until then, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy saying good night from Raider Gymnasium.